Good morning, Modern Steaders.
Good morning.
We're up here at the off-grid property. We want to cut some trees down to build some log furniture. We have a lot of what I call black popple on the homestead. I've heard a lot of the locals call it, I know I'm going to pronounce it wrong, 𝑀𝑎𝑖𝑙, and I guess that's just kind of like what they've called it. So I really don't know what it is. I'll show you guys the trees and you can let me know. I can research black popple and it comes up on the internet. The 𝑀𝑎𝑖𝑙, I don't know how to spell it, and I've tried looking it up, but I don't find any information on it, so I don't know if that's a real tree or not. But you'll have to know. So you'll have to know what you think it is for a tree. Well, we got to go inside first. There's a few measurements we need to get, and then we got to go cut down some of these trees, and I'll show you what they are. We still need to come here on a warm day and get the floor to sit down completely. Hasn't warmed up enough yet to do that. How long do you want it to be? Let's try that again. You go, say, like from here to there, that's 7 feet.
Okay, and then how many inches is it from the end of the box to that?
So from the end of the box, you're 7.5 inches. End of the box, you're 7.5.
So if you from here.
To hold it. So if we go 77 inches. The other day when it was raining out, we came up here and we looked. The window is still leaking, and I was checking it out to see why it was leaking. I think what it is the back of this shipping container the other side had sunk, so the window is, instead of being flat or like that, it's like this. So the water is hitting the window and then running in the window and coming in. So I can't adjust and jack up the shipping container yet because our ground is so muddy. It's not going to matter, so we're going to have to wait till the ground dries out. Then I can jack that up, get it leveled out, and see if that solves our leak in window issue. I believe that's what it is, so we just got to wait right now, let everything dry out, and then we can make some adjustments. So when I've made log furniture in the past, I've always gone out in the woods and cut down spruce and fir. Never popple, but we have so much of it here. I want to try it and see how it works out. I'm thinking it's going to work out better than spruce and fir, but I have to wait and see. Down here, this is what I call black popple, and this property is loaded with it. So we're trying to find uses for it. From the research that I've done, the black popple makes really good lumber. It's about as strong as southern pine. So I want to cut some down today, and we'll try making some log furniture out of it, and then we'll go from there. But if you have any experience with black popple or 𝑀𝑎𝑖𝑙, however you want to call it, leave it in the comments down below. The more information we can find out, the better. This is what the trees look like. They're nice, straight, and tall. There's so many to choose from. I don't know which one to cut down for the legs that we're gonna need. Some nice white fleshy wood, and it's all straight grain, so should make some nice furniture. It is a hardwood, but it doesn't weigh a lot, so can't wait to get it back to the homestead and debark it and see what we get. So we're gonna need more logs of this size for our legs. So I'm gonna say that'd probably be 2 of our legs. Best part is, whatever we don't use, if it's too big, we can save it for firewood.
Right.
It doesn't make the best firewood, but it makes good firewood for early season and end of the season. So like this time of the year, or beginning of this cold season, we like to be able to get a fire going. We want it to get hot, but kind of go out, because you don't want coals going, because you don't want to keep your house hot for a long time. So this is the perfect wood for that. Sorry I don't sound so well today. I think I got allergies. I woke up with like a stuffy throat. I feel fine, other than I just feel like I got ran over by a train. Got some really nice white flesh inside. Look at that nice white grain.
I like it.
If this comes out the way I'm thinking it's going to come out, it should make some really nice furniture. Alright, let's cut down one more for today. And that should be enough of what we need to get started. So many trees to choose from, it's hard to know which one to cut down next. That should be enough to get started. I don't want to cut down too many before we know for sure if it's going to make good furniture or not. If you guys think it's going to leave good furniture or not, leave it in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. We took a run up to the house lot. They're working on it. We didn't show you guys because I want to kind of wait till more is done to give you more of a big surprise. But the road was pretty muddy on the way up there, and now the truck's covered in mud, and on the way home I had a pretty bad shake in the steering wheel, so we got to hose everything off to get some of that mud off. I'm glad we got the logs when we did, because now it's snowing out. They're calling for an inch of snow right now.
The chickens don't seem to mind.
Nope. They've had enough of winter. They're not going to let this slow them down. So I picked up this tabletop slab of pine at our local sawmill the other day. We got to get it cut to a rough length. Right now it's like over 10 feet long. So we measured at the cabin, we need 77 inches. We got some end grade splitting here. So for now, just going to make this up and mark a little long. We're going to go around 18 inches if we can. Right around 18 inches. That'll work. Trying to get a straight cut, and we don't have a straight edge yet. Always fine. That's not went all the way through. Bummer! Had to break out the old Milwaukee. Smells like rubber. The last time we used that was to cut floor mats. Perfect.
Oh, I hope I was just let go. Is it heavy?
Yeah, a little bit. Not too bad. Perfect. Yeah, we'll go 4 feet. That'll be good. There we go. These 2x4s have gained value just sitting around the workshop over the last year. They went from being worth $250 to $10 now. It's even a good log holder for cutting up firewood. Now we can see what this wood looks like once we get the bark off of it. Ooh. I hope you're not getting any ideas.
I am.
Do I want to know them?
Yeah. Don't you think our home site would look so nice, the log cabin?
It would look good on there.
You can build all the log furniture that goes inside.
Right? You can actually build all your own rails and stuff too.
Ah.
Make this a little bit lower. And then you could like sit on it.
I think that's what you do.
Too tall. Can't add it back on, so I hope it's right.
Too short, I think.
Sit on it.
It's right there. I don't know if I can do this.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town,
Sitting on the log.
see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now.
I'm feeling better.
You want to feed that to the beavers?
This is the favorite part. This is what they rip the bark off for.
I don't want them coming back though.
Well, if you feed them this stuff, then maybe they won't do it to the other trees.
It's like if you feed a mouse a cookie, you know what he wants?
Give them else a cookie. They want more.
Goat milk.
Goat milk.
Sure do know how to make a mess. I wonder if the goats will like any of it. If not, we'll compost it.
Let's read about it first.
So the next thing we gotta do is we gotta cut these to length and then shape them with our big giant pencil sharpeners to make our ends so they'll fit into the tabletop.
Cleaning up before we finish the project?
Yep.
What?
The tripping hazard, we can't have that.
Been saving some of the ends of the bread and just popping in the freezer, or any pieces that maybe we didn't like to use for who knows what. But we've been just throwing them in a bag. It's about a third of a cup balsamic vinegar. So I'm just going to splash a few splashes in there. And then I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. And this is going to be to go on top of the meatloaf. A little bit of garlic powder. I only need a 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. Safety lock. Very proud of myself because I remembered to take this out before I dumped it, because I know I don't do that very often. So I have my burger in here, and I'm just going to add my breadcrumbs. That way I can have a place for my eggshells. And 1 egg, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of onion powder and garlic powder. Even though I did sprinkle the breadcrumbs, it's going to need more flavoring than that. And garlic powder. Oops, I forgot to get my pepper out. And a 1/4 teaspoon, so 1/4 of that.
Dear Lord, thank you for a wonderful day. That meatloaf was delicious. It is getting cold tonight. We're going to need a fire going. I'm looking forward to getting this log furniture built. I hope you guys are looking forward to coming along on that journey with us. I'm going to grab a few logs, get back in the house, get it nice and warm in there. So thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps. Subscribe to the channel while you're down there. Turn on notifications, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres. Bye.